Hey everyone, it's Jordan here with Koda's Canine Academy, and the boys and I just finished up a little walk slash hike, and we were loading up in the car, and it got me thinking about how a really common problem that gets brought to us is that their dog doesn't like riding in the car, or their dog is afraid of the car. What I'm going to tell you about this is that most dogs I meet are afraid of riding in the car. At first, it's just a thing. They need to get used to it, they need to be exposed to it, they need to have good experiences with it. If you think about a car from a dog's perspective, I mean, essentially it's a death machine on wheels, right? Like, people get in it, they disappear, they don't know where they go or when they're coming back. Sometimes cars are loud, sometimes they like smell funny. There's so many things that can make There's so many things that can make a car scary for a dog that it's no wonder that some of them are nervous. Not to mention, if they're not used to it, they're probably going to get car sick. But again, that's a pretty normal thing. Think about how many kids and even still grown adults, myself included, get car sick. So for our dogs to get car sick, it really isn't that out of the norm. The best thing that you can do for your dog is ensure that you are taking them on short trips to places that are just rewarding to them. For example, if you have only ever really taken your dog in the car to take them to like the vet or the groomer or something along those lines, odds are they have nothing but bad associations with being in your vehicle. It never turns out good for them. So if we put them in the car and we just take them down to the park and they go for a long walk and then we get back in the car and we go home, they're like, that wasn't so bad. And you keep doing that and you keep doing that and you keep doing it until they figure out, just because we're getting in the car doesn't mean it's a bad thing. There could be something really good happening for me after this. But again, it just comes with time and patience and exposure and giving them those positive experiences to feed off of. I know Koda, for example, he used to get car sick every single time that we got in the car. It was like clockwork. I mean, we wouldn't be in the car for more than 5 or 10 minutes and he's barfing like every single time. And the more places I took him, the more exposure he got, he grew out of it. You know, he was just a baby and like things are whizzing by him and he's like in a machine that he can't control. And like, you know, German Shepherds are pretty prone to having anxiety anyways. So it made a lot of sense, right? But by the time like he was probably a year old and he figured out how to put his head out the window and he figured out how to stay stable in the car and all of that stuff, he absolutely loved it. It was his favorite thing to do and he never got car sick again. So just keep in mind that just because your dog doesn't like riding in the car, it's probably because they don't have any good experiences with the car. We need to give that to them, right? We need to make it positive, make it rewarding, and let them know that not every trip that they get in the car is gonna be unrewarding for them. So that's my take on that. And if you have any questions or if you're struggling with this issue, let me know.